All right, on problem number 19. The graph below shows segment JT and its image J prime T prime after some transformation. And they say which transformation would map our pre-image to our image. And this is a tough one because we don't have access to orientation. Um, you know, it you going this way or this way. With a segment, you can't really check orientation. So to figure out if it's a rotation, we'd actually have to do it. If you get shifted about the origin 2 quadrants, right? Like one quadrant to the second, 2 quadrants, that's a rotation of 180. And a rotation of 180 is you negate x, you negate y, okay? So the value, not the values, the absolute value, um, the absolute value of these x and y's, they won't change. You shouldn't have different digits. The signs will be what's changed. And I quickly noted the coordinates for our pre-image and image in black and red respectively. So if this were a rotation of 180, this should get negated, which it is. Okay, but then the same thing should happen to t. If this were a rotation, it would be the opposite of -2. It would be +2, and then the opposite of 4 would be -4. It should be down here, right? T prime. If this were really a rotation, it should look like this blue segment. But unfortunately for us, or fortunately, it doesn't. So I know this isn't a rotation. It's not a rotation. Now that we got that trap out of the way, is this a reflection? No, it's not. It's not simply a reflection. That reflection through the origin, that's the same as rotating. When you hear that reflection through the origin, it's called a point reflection. It's the same as rotating 180. So since I ruled out this, I can rule out that. This isn't a translation because it's not facing the same direction. Right? If it were a translation, it would still be tilted up the same way. So it can't be a translation. If this is a combination of translation and reflection, this is a composite transformation. It is what we call a glide reflection. And you can see that because I'm going to translate this object here. Oops. Yeah. J will go here, and then T will go here. We're going to shift it over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to make a translation of that. And then after that, we're going to reflect it over the x-axis. One box, one box. There's J prime. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's T prime. That's why this is a glide reflection and not any of the others.